Nation, coming in today, there was two things on our mind. Number one, get a point and clinch the number 2 seed. And the next point is trying to get Auston Matthews to 60 goals. And it happened. Auston Matthews gets goal number 59 and goal number 60 tonight against the Detroit Red Wings. And you like my makeshift 60? I went back to that old NBA picture. I want to say was it Will Chamberlain? I had that picture. He had 100 written on it. That's what I'm going for here. Auston Matthews gets goal number 60. The first Leaf to ever do it. And the Bucks pick up a 3-0 win over the Detroit Red Wings. And they clinch the number 2 seed in the Atlantic Division. So they have home ice in the first round against either Tampa or Boston. But, unless... I know Tampa, I think they won tonight. So that might have actually locked it up. Either way, though, it's probably going to be the Tampa Bay Lightning. But no matter what, the Leafs did what they had to do, and they got home ice in round 1 against Tampa, right? No matter what, you did what you had to do in the regular season, right? Let's talk about this game, though. Because what a game it was. The Leafs just dominated the Detroit Red Wings. I mean, Detroit's not a very good hockey team. Let's be honest here. They're not a very good hockey team. And the Leafs went out there and made it look like they weren't a very good hockey team. The Leafs just dominated from the get-go. And in the early goings, first period and a half, Leafs dominate and they can't score. 14-7 shots in the first period. The Buds can't find a way to beat Nedeljkovic, and it's 0-0 after 1 period of play. We go to the second period. It takes with less than 5 minutes to play. Auston Matthews comes on the ice, right? Fourth line shift is over. Abruzzese goes off the ice. In comes Auston Matthews. And Colin Blackwell has the puck behind the net, and he's going around, passes the goal line, the red line, right along the goal line, and he goes for the cycle pass to Jason Spezza, who's kind of tied up with this man in front at the side of the net, but he picks the puck up. And right as Auston Matthews sees that, right, he's just kind of hovering at the circle, but right as he sees Spezza get the puck, he makes a beeline for the net. And Spezza lays a beautiful tape-to-tape pass. Nedeljkovic goes down. Auston Matthews goes to the back end, and he buries it. Past Nedeljkovic for goal number 59 on the season, and the Leafs have a 1-0 lead. All right, a perfect start to the night for Leaf fans. You get that one goal, you get goal number 59, and you've got the lead in this game. Blackwell, Spezza grab assist on the goal at 15:48 of the second period, and the boys are up 1-0 after 2 periods of play. Shots on goal were 10-8 in favor of the Buds there in that second period. And we head to the third. And a lot of Leaf fans thinking, can it happen? We have 4 periods to go before the season is over. Can he do it here? Well, in that third period, less than 5 minutes in, Willie Nylander kind of just making everybody fall asleep as usual. But you know what? On this play, it actually works. Because he's around the back of the net, goes about, top of the circle along the boards. And he's facing the blue line. But he spins and lays an absolute seed of a pass to the back post of the net. That's how far he is away from the net. But it's a seed right to the back post where John Tavares is camped out. This guy, and I'm not talking about David Camp. I'm talking about this guy could have pitched a tent and made a fire, had some s'mores, would have been fine, and no Detroit Red Wing would have even seen him there because he's just chilling there beside Nedeljkovic, and he redirects the puck past Nedeljkovic, and the Leafs are up 2-0. Tavares from Nylander and Lyubushkin at 4:03 of the third period, and the Leafs are up 2-0. And I'm watching this, and I'm like, okay, you're up 2-0. You're probably going to win this hockey game against Detroit because they are not playing well, they are not a good team. Matthews has 59. Can he get 60 tonight? And the Leafs get a power play not long after that goal, and I'm like, okay, this might be it. It's got to be, right? It's just so fitting in this game. And Auston Matthews picks the puck up, right? And he's about at the half boards, and he gets to about the blue line, right? And there's a Detroit Red Wing guy on him, and Auston Matthews starts going across the blue line. And he's staying onside. Meanwhile, he's got a stick to deal with from the Detroit Red Wing guy. And he's up in arms. He wants offside. And I'm like, well, you're an idiot because you could review the damn thing if it's offside, even if it goes in. And Auston Matthews just turns and makes a beeline right for the net. And he's got so much real estate to just walk right into his shot. And he lets one rip, a wrister top cheese on Nedeljkovic for goal number 60 for Auston Matthews. And the Leafs are up 3-0. But more importantly, he gets goal number 60 for the first time in franchise history. A Leaf player has done that. And just a crazy night for Leaf fans. You pick up the 3-0 shutout victory. Oh yeah, I had to bring out Chunky Soup as well because Jack Campbell was not tested a whole lot, but he made all the saves, and he gets shutout number 5 on the season. Great job for Soupy, but more or less, what a night for the Toronto Maple Leafs and Auston Matthews. They clinch the number 2 seed. You get Auston Matthews, goal number 60. Now we can all breathe, right? How about this? On Friday against Boston, that is going to be the most relaxed we have been in a very, very long time for the Toronto Maple Leafs, because don't expect guys like Riley to play. Don't expect guys like Matthews to play. Don't expect maybe Marno to get a day off, because it means nothing for the Leafs. That game means squat. And that's a game you're probably going to see Shelgren play. You want Jack Campbell with, confidence being a massive thing for him. Ending off his regular season schedule with a 3-0 shutout win against Detroit. Oh, yeah, I love that. I'd rather him not face Boston, maybe get lit up a little bit, and the confidence wavers in the final game. And you're like, okay, where's his head at, right? I'd rather finish like this, see Shelgren in the finale against Boston. And hey, if you lose, you lose. Doesn't mean anything, right? But they did their job tonight, and with the win, the Leafs have won a couple of games in a row now. 53-21-7 on the year, just building on their franchise record in points, in wins, in winning percentage. I mean, it's brilliant, but obviously we know there's that one thing looming on their heads, and we have to wait another game to start talking about that stuff, but we're getting there, Leaf fans. We're getting there. All right? Now, I don't think, let's run through the stats here real quick. Shots on goal for the third period were 12-5 in favor of the Leafs, 36-20 for the game. Special teams wise, Detroit was 0 for 3 in their power play, so the Leafs did a really good job not allowing any opportunities. Plus, they only had 20 shots and they had 3 power plays. It tells you really how bad Detroit played tonight. Whether they're not healthy, whether they're just not caring anymore, it doesn't matter. The Leafs went out there and dominated as they should have, right? And it's just nice to watch. The Leafs were 1 for 2 in their power play. Obviously, goal number 60 happened on that goal. And I can't forget number 60. I gotta have it right here. All right. And special guys in the game, obviously Jack Campbell, 20 saves in the game, but stopped them all. You love to see that. He gets the shutout tonight against Detroit. Auston Matthews with 2 goals. Willie Nylander with 2 assists in the game. Just phenomenal, And I love for them to end with a great night against Boston, but if the main guys are going to sit out and their last game of their regular season is going to be a 3-0 shutout, it's what you love to see. Obviously it doesn't mean anything because when you play Tampa, this finale against Detroit means absolutely nothing. But if we're talking about momentum and kind of the feel of the team, this is the way you want to go into the playoffs, right? So, Leaf fans, next game for the Buds, and the final game, game number 82 on the season, goes Friday night at home against the Boston Bruins. It's a 7 p.m. puck drop, but I apologize to any Leaf fans who are going to that game because you're probably not going to see many big-name players. And if you do, pray to God none of them get hurt because that's the last thing you want in a meaningless game to have somebody go down. You're probably not going to see that happen. You're going to see the guys like Nick Robertson get into the game, probably some of the Marlies, because I believe the Marlies aren't in the playoffs. You're probably going to see some of those guys come up and play. You're going to see Carl Dahlstrom probably come back up and play a game on defense instead of, Morgan Riley or something like that. I'm assuming that's how they're going to play it. They might not, but in my eyes, the game means squat, so you go out there and you do something like that. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one, but I'll talk to you guys anyways post-game, after game 82, and we'll talk about whatever the heck we watch. All right, so that's going to do it for this one, guys. You enjoyed the video, and you enjoyed watching Auston Matthews score 60 and be the first Leaf ever to do so, and for us to witness it. It's pretty cool. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed this one. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video. Thoughts on the game. Would you like? Would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs? The Twitter link is down below, so follow up. Send me a DM to that great stuff. The Instagram link is also down below, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys Raptors edition on Thursday as they are hosting the Philly. How did I forget that? I think I got the Jays mixed up there. The Raptors are hosting the Philadelphia 76ers in Game 6 of Round 1 of the NBA playoffs, trying to do the unthinkable. I'm not going to say anything more than that. We all know what it is. And as for the Toronto Blue Jays, they're back in action tomorrow night against the Boston Red Sox in Game 3 of the 4-game set there. Ross Stripling gets the ball for the Blue Jays, and it's countered with Michael Wacha of the Boston Red Sox, 707. And Roger said the Jays look to win yet another series against their own division. Another series against the Boston Red Sox. And as for the Toronto Maple Leafs, game 82 of 82 goes on Friday night as the Leafs host the Boston Bruins at 7 p.m. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. And I hope you enjoyed the video and watching Auston score 60. We'll talk to you guys on Friday.